Okay, so guys, I'm just waiting for you guys to come in and introduce yourselves. My name is Angela and I am from Nepal. And hi, Marco. Let me know where you guys are from. And yeah, so let me know where you guys are watching us from. I will be keeping my camera off for connection reasons, okay? Hi, Marco from Gallerate near Malpensa Airport. Very nice. And hi, Daniela, also from Milan. Welcome. Hey, Flavia. Nice to see you again. Yes, I remember you. I remember that your boyfriend lives here in Milan, right? Yes. Hi, Andrea from Bologna. I remember you too because I see your violin in that picture, Andrea. Very nice. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today it's going to be an interesting webinar because we're going to be talking about false friends, and we have so many of those in the language because we are going to be looking into so many more people here. So glad you guys could make it. Claudio says, "Hi, I'm Claudio, actually from Milan." You are actually from Milan, but you live somewhere else? Hi, I'm Juicy from Cosenza. Daniela from Bologna, very nice. Welcome, Roberto. Good morning. I'm Roberto from Viterbo. And yep, great, guys. Everybody's welcome. So today we're going to look into the wonderful topic of false friends. Okay, so false friends are those words. Okay, you have it in Italian or Spanish. Okay, and they sound the same, but they have different meanings. Okay, so in English and in Italian, you have the same word, but it has different meanings. Okay, so false friends. In this focus activity, identifying false friends, using false friends correctly, and common errors. Right. So, question number 1, which false friends are most difficult for you to remember? Yeah, guys, tell me, which are the false friends that are most difficult for you to remember? Oh, yes, and you can answer the other questions too. Roberto, he says that we are surrounded by false friends. Yes, in a way, I suppose we are. And number 2, have you ever made a mistake with false friends when speaking English? Have you ever heard foreigners speaking your native language make a mistake with false friends? Okay. All right, so I want you to tell me about the false friends that you know, okay, and which are the most difficult ones for you to remember. All right, so Marco says, actually, okay, so Marco, okay, right. Marco says, actually, Daniela says, pretend. Okay. What does pretend mean in Italian? And what does actually mean in Italian, Marco? Marco says that he has made a mistake with this word. Okay. Yeah. So attualmente, what do you mean by attualmente in Italian? Because in English, it means actually, okay, in reality, this is in it just means in reality, like actually I am from Nepal, but I live in Milan. Okay. Okay, good. Roberto, a false friend could be agenda. An agenda for me would be like an organizer. Agenda in English would be like an organizer or a diary, for example. Okay, what does it mean in Italian? Also, actually is also, yes, that's what Marco's been saying. Marco says, Marco and Roberto both say that actually is a false friend. Okay. If as soon as I know what actually means in Italian, I'll be able to show you the difference between those two things. Yeah. So Roberto says in Italian, it means a notebook. Oh, an agenda means just a notebook, any exercise book. Okay, that's different then. Yes, it is a false friend. Thank you, Daniela. Daniela, she says in Italian, pretendere is a verb that means to claim something, to claim something. I see, because in English, to pretend means to act. To act, okay? So Roberto says argument. All right. It means sorry. Argument, does it mean sorry? Or am I just not keeping up with you? All right. So argument, oh, fantastic. Flavia's here talking about argument and topic discussion. Also in Italian, we say that it is translated as argument, while topic discussion. Oh, argument. Okay, so great. Thank you for clearing that up. So an argument in English would be when two people talk and oppose each other's views. Okay, so they have an argument, or they have a little verbal fight. Okay, so argument. I think I can put it down as more of a argument. Just writing it down, or a verbal fight. Okay. All right. Oops. So Marcos says actually in English means reality, okay, realmente, while in Italian it means actualmente. Actualmente, you probably mean like exactly, right? You mean, oh, when you're agreeing with somebody, when you say, okay, when you're agreeing with somebody and you're giving a very positive agreement, you're saying, yes, exactly. Okay, so then you would say actualmente. Is that what you mean? Okay, great. Thank you for clearing that up. We're going to see some more false friends now. Okay. Currently. Roberto, are you having problems with currently? Currently means like at the moment. Okay, so currently. What does it mean in Italian? At the moment, okay. Currently, we are under lockdown, right? So currently, at the moment, we are under lockdown. So we would say at the moment. Good. Very nice, guys. Attualmente. It means currently. Oh my God. All right. Nice to know. Nice to know. Great, guys. Very nice. Good. So let's continue with this one, okay? And as you think of some false friends, please do go ahead and write it down, okay? Try to explain what that word means in Italian so that I can give you the English meaning of it, right? Francesca says puncture. Puncture. In English, to puncture is to make a hole and yeah. Yeah, so a puncture. Oh, do you say a puncture for a car accident? I would say the tires punctured, okay, because there was a hole in the tire, okay? So that would be a puncture. Puncture, okay? Make a hole in the tire, okay? Fabric and factory. Yes, this is a very famous one. Fabric and factory also can be confused. We translate fabrica as factory, while tessuto is fabric. Fantastic. Thank you, Flavia. All right. Great. Nice. Now let's look into this. Marketing blunders, new bedding. Okay, what does bedding mean? Bedding is everything from pillows to mattresses, blankets, quilts, your bed sheets, etc., etc. Okay, so in your bed, is your bedroom annoying? Ooh, annoying. This is a nice word we have to look into. What does annoying mean? In English, annoying is irritating. You know, we all have that very annoying, irritating brother or sister who always disturbs us when we are studying or working, right? Yeah, somebody who irritates you, somebody who annoys you, okay? So how can your bedroom be annoying, okay? So we need to change some of the words. It's time for new bedding. Come down to our store today to try our ultra morbid new fabric. It is brave for sensible skin. In English, this would make absolutely no sense, okay? So let's look at some of the words that they've used here. Annoying. Great, can you tell me what are the words that are supposed to be here, guys? Okay, so is your bedroom dash? It's time for a new bedding. Come down to our store today to try our ultra dash new fabric. It is dash for dash skin. Nice, very nice. Daniela, well done. We can use soft instead of morbid. Yes, you would never use morbid in English, okay? Morbid it has a very bad meaning. It has a very twisted, bad interest, okay? That would be the meaning of morbid. So great. Sensitive instead of sensible. Fantastic. Okay, very good. Yes, that's the one that people always get confused with. It is perfect for, that's good, Claudio. You can say that, but I think they mean to use the word bravo, no? Pleasant instead of morbid. Okay, so morbid, okay, people have written soft. Nice. Oh, let's look at what other words. Is your bedroom boring? Okay, so noioso in Italian, boring in English. come down to our store today to try Ultra Soft, okay? Instead of, because you say you use Morbido, right? So instead of Morbido, you would say soft. New fabric, it is good for sensitive skin. So some of you got them right, which is great. Flavia says, can we also use comfortable instead of ultra comfortable fabric? Yes, you can. But in this case, you want the word soft, right? Because you're trying to look at it from an Italian language point of view. So, but obviously, whenever you're talking in general, you can say ultra comfortable new fabric. It's, yeah, you can use it. Also adequate, okay, for brave. It is adequate for sensitive skin. I would say it is good for sensitive skin, or because we are trying to look at brava or bravo and good, right? So that we're trying to use the different false friends. All right, great. So thank you for trying. It was good. Let me quickly clear up something for you. Sensitive. I'm going to write that down. Sensitive is someone who gets hurt easily, someone who is emotional, okay? Or maybe someone who has sensitive skin because their skin is so sensitive to different chemicals, they get rashes easily, okay? So that would be sensitive. Now, sensible is somebody with common sense, okay? It's more related to somebody who thinks properly. For example, I can say, let me just take, for example, Flavia. Flavia is a very sensible girl. She knows that she cannot, take crystal meth because it's going to ruin her life. Okay, so she's sensible. So someone with common sense. Okay, so that is the difference. Sensitive and sensible. Very different meanings. Right? Great. Nice. So let's look into this one. Some more false friends here. A lovely factory house for rent. There is a small kitchen, living camera, and dining camera for the first floor, and the second floor has 2 bedrooms. The location is quiet with hardly any rumor. It is close to the public bookshop and perfect for a young family. Can you find some of the false friends here? Okay, I think somebody did. I think it was Flavia who mentioned Fabrica, factory. Okay, and maybe you can try to replace the words. Exactly, living room and dining room, Flavia. It is camera. For me, a camera is a machine that takes pictures. An object or a machine that takes pictures. Okay. Daniela, well done. Well done. Francesca says, yeah, Claudio said hardly. Let me check that one out. And Francesca said farm, very good. Daniela has said not rumor, but noise, very good. Very good. Very good. Public library, okay. Let me tell you the differences now when I go back to this slide here. Great. So, lovely factory house. So, a factory in English is a place for production, where, like an industry where things are produced, okay? That is a factory. A camera is an object with what you take pictures, that small mechanical object with what you take pictures. And rumor is something that you hear about. Okay, so it may be true, it may not be true. For example, I can say, oh, did you know that Kim Jong-un is sick? Okay, maybe we can talk about, but we don't know where that source of information is, whether it is really true or not. It could just be a rumor, okay? Something that is just going around, a piece of information that is just going around, okay? What would you call a rumor in Italian, okay? And as Flavia has nicely pointed out, a bookshop is a place where you buy books, okay? Like, for example, Mondadori is a bookshop. And a public library is a place where you go to study, or you go and borrow books. And you don't exactly buy books over there, okay? And Roberto, you are very correct when you say a rumor is like gossip. Very good. Very similar. Very nice. Good. So you guys know the meanings. So a lovely farm. And obviously this is a room. Yeah. Noise. And library. Great. So let's look at these false friends, okay? So we looked at some of them already, but just to make sure that you remember it. So I'm going to read it out. Good, soft, noise, farm, bookshop, sensitive, room, and boring. Okay, so I want you to match these false friends. Morbid, rumor, library, brave, factory, annoying, sensible, and camera. Okay. So can you match these guys? Go ahead. I'll give you a few minutes. The connection is not the best. Still waiting, guys. All right, maybe I can give you the first one. Good. Is with brave. That's the false friend. Soft could be morbid. Okay. Great. So here we go. Good, brave, soft, morbid, noise, rumor. Great. Good job. Flavia is on fire. Flavia is doing so well. And so is Daniela. Daniela just gave us the first one, but it's correct, obviously. And Roberto, very good. Francesca, nice, good. 3, rumor, very nice. Daniela says, okay, Flavia has finished everything. Yes, good. Good job, guys. Very good. Yeah, we'll look into it a little bit more. Okay, so noise and rumor, farm, factory, bookshop, library, sensitive, sensible, room, camera, boring, annoying. Okay, so I hear these false friends a lot. And yes, Francesca has said bookshop, library. Roberto says Flavia has won. Yay, Flavia's the winner. Flavia is the winner. Okay, great. So guys, another thing I want you to do is choose any false friend, okay? I want you to write a sentence using a false friend, okay? Choose any of these false friends and write a sentence. And I'll wait for you guys. Flavia is laughing. Good. So the kind of sentences I would like you to write is, okay, so he was a good man, okay, and he was a brave soldier, okay? So you're using two false friends. It was a soft pillow, and he had a morbid obsession, okay? Remember, morbid is a very negative term. Yes, okay, Roberto, what I want you to do is, very good. Okay, so Roberto, what I want you to do is, I want you to choose a false friend, okay? So like I said, good and brave, okay? And I want you to make a sentence. For example, he was a good man, okay? So that I know that you understand the differences. And and the other sentence would be, he was a brave soldier, okay? So brave means somebody who is the opposite of a coward, okay? A soldier who is brave is a very positive characteristic, okay? Who is not afraid, as opposed to a coward, which is the opposite of brave, all right? Okay, Daniela says, currently, I need to go to the library. Yes. Do you need to buy books or do you need to borrow books, Daniela? You're welcome, Roberto. The connection is a little slow, but I hope that you guys are writing. Right now in this classroom, there are 16 of us, okay? I want to see everyone writing, please. Okay. Fantastic. Daniela says, I need to borrow books for my theses. Yes, great. Nice, okay. Some of you are a little shy to write, I think. Yes, I understand that. Okay. Oh, good. Now it's coming in. Francesca says, there was a lot of noise in my room. The neighbor made rumors about that woman. Oh, in this case, you would say the neighbor created rumors or spread rumors. In this case, we would say spread rumors, okay, about that woman. If you look at that word made, usually made is something that you do by hand. There are a few exceptions, but it's usually made by hand, okay? Good. And Flavia says, I booked a double room for tonight. Good. I'll use my new camera to in this case, take some pictures now, because it is the camera taking the pictures. Okay, so Flavia will say take pictures, not make pictures. Okay, with the camera. Great. Andrea says there was so much noise in the club, and I didn't hear TV rumors about the VIP. I didn't hear any rumors about the VIP. Nice. Okay. Great. Normally with on TV, you hear news. Okay. Rumors. The TV can help in spreading rumors. Yes, absolutely. But normally we don't use rumors for TV. Although I know what you mean, Andrea. It does happen, right? Okay, great. So Daniela says, the noises from my neighbor's apartment are really annoying. Fantastic. Very, very good. So use two different false friends, okay? Noises and annoying. It's so annoying. I know, Daniela. I live in the city. So it's very annoying. And Roberto says, no rumors about the noise we made this morning. Good. So nobody's actually spreading rumors about the noise you made that morning. Okay, great. Fantastic. Francesca says, in the farm, there are a lot of animals. The factories in Italy aren't working during the quarantine. Absolutely correct. Very good. And Roberto agrees with you, Daniela. He says it's a great classic. Yeah, it's the story of our lives. Yeah, good. Thank you, guys. Very good. Some of you, if you haven't written in, please do write. Don't be shy. We're all here to learn. Okay, so practice makes perfect. Write your own sentences for each word in the false friends pairs. Number 1, sensitive and sensible. Clean and polite. Polite and educated. End and fine. Okay, so guys, 4 sentences from all of you. Okay, I want you to write 4 sentences, sensitive and sensible. Okay, showing me the differences. Okay, in sentences, you can create your own. Clean and polite, well-mannered. Okay, polite and educated. Okay, he is a very educated professor. He went to Harvard and he got his education in Harvard. Okay, end and fine. Okay, so 4 sentences, guys. I'll wait for you. Remember that sensitive is when someone is very sensitive, is easily hurt, okay? Or when you have like sensitive skin, you get a rash, okay? Or and sensible is someone with common sense, okay? The intellectual level is good enough to make right and wrong decisions, okay? Sensible. Clean is when obviously you wash, and it's the opposite of dirty. Okay. Okay. Polite. Polite is someone who says please and thank you and knows how to talk to people, you know, showing respect. For example, sees an old man on the tram, gets up to give him his seat. All right, so these are the things polite. And educated is, of course, as I said, somebody who has done his further studies, okay, who has been to university and got an education. An end is, of course, the end of the, it means to stop, okay. And fine is, how are you? I'm fine, okay. Oh, actually, fine has a few meanings, yeah. So I'm fine, and then there is also fine, like we can talk about fine grains of sand, very, very small, okay. So great. So some of your answers have been coming in. Flavia says, he is a very sensible person. He takes care of her. Okay, nice. He's a sensible person. He knows that he has to take care of his friend or his wife because maybe she's not well. Okay. Daniela says, many people aren't sensible because they keep going out and not respecting the quarantine rules. Daniela, you hit the nail on the head. So I'm going to write it down. You hit the nail on the head. So you said the exactly right thing. Okay. The thing that I want to hear. Okay, great. Francesca says, educated people are sometimes not polite. Fantastic. Another very good example, Francesca. Great. Flavia says, my skin is very sensitive, so I must use an opposite cream. An opposite cream. I'm not sure what you mean by opposite cream. Okay, so maybe you mean cream for sensitive skin, okay? All right, Francesca says, the end of the film was so moving. Very nice, yes. Very good. And Roberto says, she speaks in a polite way. Yes, so very nice. A specific cream. Yep, absolutely, Flavia. Okay, great. So very good examples, guys. Very, very nice. And because I see that a lot of times students get confused with polite and educated and also sensitive and sensible. Okay, so let's look into some more. All right, so I'm going to read this and you need to find the false friends here. Okay, so dear Susan, I am having a lovely vacation in England. I made lots of photos. Oh, there you go. That's a problem. I made lots of photos. Okay, so what would you write instead of made? I can't wait to show you them when I get to home. I am trying to improve my English, but it is hard. I did many mistakes today. Okay, I try to read all the information in the brochures, in the museums. Sometimes I feel like I don't know nothing. People think I am fun when I speak English. It makes me laugh to see their surprised faces when my English is wrong. Do you have any advice? See you soon, Megan. Exactly. Roberto says, picture. Okay. No, you can say photos. So take, Ilaria, good. I took lots of photos. Okay, good, because take, and so the past simple would be took. Good, Ilaria. Daniela. Andrea says, even if he is very clean, he isn't polite. Even if he is very clean, he isn't polite as well. He isn't polite. Okay, just, yeah, good, as long as you understand. I made many mistakes. Good, fantastic. Photo is correct. Yes, photo is correct. Yeah, we can say photo. Photo is correct. Okay, you can, pictures or photos, both are correct. In the past, however, Roberto, very nice question. In the past, pictures were only pictures of, well, the pictures that you made, or the pictures, you know, that were printed. Okay, but nowadays even photos are known as pictures. You're correct. Okay, so because English is always evolving, we keep changing the language. That's why. So made a problem. Okay, so I made lots of photos is wrong. So I took lots of photos. Then when I get home, we don't say get to home, because home is somewhere that you call home. It can be anywhere. Okay, so it's very subjective. And Francesca says information is not plural. Very good. Good, you noticed that. I made many mistakes today. Yeah, I remember Flavia's corrected that one. And information, Francesca, very good. We only talk about information. Information is in a plural form. You cannot count information, okay? It is an uncountable noun. So in the brochures, okay. I don't know anything, okay? Because if you go, I don't know nothing, it would be double negative, okay? So people think I am fun when I speak English, okay? So now you are describing something, okay? So you are talking about people think I'm funny when I speak English because you make them laugh, okay? Whenever you make someone laugh, you're funny. Do you have any advice? Okay, this advice, it should be advice with a C, okay? Because you're talking about a verb in this case, okay? Great. Funny, great. Daniela knows that. Good. Nice, so you've all written it down. Perfect. Perfect. So again, let me talk about, I took lots of photos. I can't wait to show you them when I get home without the to. I am trying to improve my English, but it is hard. I made many mistakes today. I try to read all the information in the brochures in the museums. Sometimes I feel like I don't know anything. Okay, people think I'm funny because I make them laugh. When I speak English, it makes me laugh to see their surprised faces when my English is wrong. Do you have any advice? Okay, in this case with the C, just exactly what Daniela wrote, advice, okay? Because you're talking about the noun now, you're not talking about the verb, okay? All right, so maybe this is not a really nice, this is not something that we can do here. All right, so guys, any other false friends you want to talk about? Let's go back. Okay. Let's go back here. All right, guys, do you remember which are the false friends that are most difficult for you? And which ones are easy for you to remember? That could be an exercise too. Another one that I see people having a problem with is cold and hot. Okay, so I'm going to explain cold and hot because cold, like ice, okay, and hot, like hot as a furnace. Because I think you get that word caldo and cold confused. So cold is ice. I want a cold beer, okay, in a hot day, in the summer. So that could be another clarification. Actually is very difficult for me to use. So, I think somebody said that actually, what does actually mean in Italian? Did you say exactly? So let me explain actually in English for you. Okay, so actually means in reality. Okay, so I'm going to write that. Reality in real time. Okay. Oh, sorry. Actually. Oh yes, it means in the at the moment in Italian. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah. Yes, Roberto. I noticed that there are many students who get confused with cold and hot. Yeah, because of caldo and yeah, cold. It sounds very similar. That's why. Yes. So actualmente means in the moment, right? Okay. So I get it. So actually just means in reality. Okay. Okay. Any others? Yeah. In English, I would refrain from using the word morbid. Morbid is to have an interest, to have a strange, dark interest. Okay. Morbid obsession, this kind of thing, you know. So I would definitely refrain from using words like morbid instead of soft. So strange. It's so different. Okay. So anything. Andrea says anything. Anything means it could be any amount of things without obligation. Okay, so anything would be. I could say, for example, I'd say, Andrea, I'm coming to your house for dinner. Suppose you've invited me. Can I bring anything? Okay, so you don't have a specific choice. The possibilities are endless. Can I bring anything? Okay. Anything in Italian, with my very bad broken Italian, I think it could translate into qualcosa. I don't know if you're getting confused with the word everything. Everything means all. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your participation. Really, really nice to see some of you really familiar faces. See is a big word, but yeah, okay. And to interact with you guys. And yes, I'll quickly answer this last question from Daniela, who says, can I bring something? Yes, you can say that too. And in this case, it has the same meaning. Okay, anything, any possible, something in particular, okay, you can ask it in this way as well. Okay. All right, guys, thank you again, and hope to see you all very soon. Bye, and have a lovely day. Okay.